Reality is at the end of reality is at the end of day contextual, and as the meat world comes back into focus, your head once again tries to settle on which world is the real one. While the philosophical question lingers, your meat body demands food and drink. Disconnect from your deck to find that the Union's safe house has risen. David looks almost as tired as you do. You can tell that this case has gotten under his skin like it has yours. Any luck in there? Found an exact match for the DNA, but it was linked to a dead chop shop assistant by the name of Silas Forsberg. Now, I have my theories, but what do you think is going on here, Tiergar? Yeah, Silas probably faked his death. That's a distinct possibility. What was it that we saw in the autopsy reports? Let's see. Yeah, his face was so mangled that they had to use dental records to identify him. Good catch. That matches up with something I've seen runners try. It's easy enough to find a body shop that'll make a replica set of teeth for you. Find some schlub off the street no one will miss, swap the teeth, throw the heat off your trail for a while. Lucky, I've never been that desperate. Why would he need to go to those lengths? Did the police records have something linking him to a different crime? Let's see. He had a prior for unlicensed plastic surgery. True, wouldn't look good on someone's record if they wanted to become a doctor. I think this is beginning to come together. The late Silas left all his belongings to a doctor. Dr. Holmes. Employment records have him as the administrator at Mercy Hospital, and the picture on this file matches the person you saw downtown. The same person this DNA belongs to. All the evidence points to him being your killer, whoever he is. Let's see. Yep, I should go find this Dr. Holmes and ask him some very pointed questions. Please pay him my respects. I always find that high caliber rounds get the message across. You should clearly hire some friends and go loaded for bear. I side-loaded a ton of valuable data from those Lone Star Matrix nodes. Here's your cut. Nice. You're not coming? I think my part here is done. You might want to go sticking your hand into a hornet's nest, but I'm a little more wary of the jobs I take these days. Alright, what you got, Gruberman? Despite the hour, Buster is fastidiously put together in another wrinkle-free suit. He shows every indication that he's been up for hours, sunk to his elbows in a dozen crates, each containing objects of sinister matte black hidden beneath curls of straw-colored packing foam. Foam flies about as he inventories the shipment, clinging to every surface except for Buster's immaculate suit. Just in time, I've got a whole slew of new toys in from a supplier back east. Factory fresh and still smelling of their mother's gun oil. Maybe there's something in this batch you'd be interested in? How long you been in the trade, Buster? Well, let's see here. I left Cal Free on July 8th, 2038 at 6:13 in the morning. It was a Thursday. From there, I wandered a bit, plied my skills as a merc in a half dozen different wars, official or otherwise. Never did take to run in the shadows like some of the boys I knew. Too subtle for my taste, I suppose. Surely there was no shortage of full-scale engagements to be had, so I didn't want for work. Might still be doing it today if I hadn't lost this arm. How'd you lose it? It was all so stupid. Some Azzies were lobbing smokers behind our lines. More to mess with us than anything. I decided to toss one back. And didn't it just figure that the one I grabbed ain't a smoker? I got it off, but only just barely. Shredded my old arm, but good. Got plenty of other scars to remember the moment by as well, but the arm was the big one. So take a word of advice from an old soldier. Make sure you're never holding a grenade in one hand unless you just pulled the pin with the other. Now, if I haven't given you reason to doubt my professional competence, how about we talk turkey? What can I get you? Let's see, what can you get me? I think I have one of these already. Ooh. That looks nice. Got some grenades in there. Might grab a grenade or two. Okay, let's see. Where was that shotgun? Yeah, give me that. I like that. And you got some grenades, some frag grenades. Give me Just give me one frag grenade. Consumables. Yeah, confirm. We're good. Awesome. Awesome. Oh, I got spot for another weapon. Oh shit. Maybe I'll pick up that other gun too. What was that? This one. Yeah, give me that. I'll take that. Excellent. Confirm. We're good. And let's see, I talked to you already, right? Need some hardware or software? No, not right now. What about this guy? Talk to him. Need some new armor? Let's see, maybe. Armor 6. Armor 6, armor 4. I could use some new armor actually. So what I have is shit. So let's see. UCAS mil-spec that's customized for the shadows. Grants strength +1, HP +5. Let's go with the quickness armor. Firm. Let's put that shit on. Fuck yes. Confirm. Can I sell my old armor? Sell items. Yes. Exit. What you got? There's a cockroach in my eggs. Algernon looks the same as always, so much so that one may wonder if he ever takes time to eat or sleep. Perhaps his presence on this plane of existence is insubstantial enough that he isn't subject to such base needs. Or perhaps he just does these things when no one is looking. Dark clouds surround you, my friend, but perhaps there is something I could provide that would help with whatever weighs so heavily upon you. What's new in the world of magic, Algernon? The spirits are stirring. Something has upset the natural order. There is something new, different. Let's see. I've seen some sick dreck lately. Might be what you mean. Algernon takes a hard look at you for what may be the first time. This is the hard look of a magician whose eyes pierce the veil of reality and burrow through a man's soul. I can see you have met with disturbing visions. But there is something else out there, something not born of life, as other spirits are. Shaking his head, Algernon opens his clasped hands to you as if begging forgiveness. Too often this world leaves us confounded. I pray I have not left you in such a state with my idle musings. Can I please be of service to you today? Let's see what you got. All magic stuff. Yep, good, we're done. Why does it have to come with a bunny mask? That seems unnecessary. I'm sure people are really going to take me seriously with a bunny mask on. Let's see, just one glance is all you need to tell that the good doctor is exhausted. Her crumpled scrubs are stained with a mix of blood and other fluids too colorful to be naturally occurring in the human body. Her eyes are those of a person who has built up a substantial sleep debt and has no idea when or how to begin paying it off. I'm not one to talk, but you look like Drek. Afraid there isn't much I can do for that. Doc Castle snaps her fingers and calls forth the spirit normally perched on her shoulder. It appears from out of the ether, and the doctor immediately seems less fatigued than she was a moment ago. Now what can I do for you? Everything all right here, Doc? Here at the Union? Yes, fine. I'm just getting back myself. Days here tend to be slow, so I volunteer at a medical center on the other side of Touristville, and I had a rough shift. What happened? What always happens. Some run or some deal or some meet went south. One thing led to another, etc., etc. I didn't hear all the details. All I really know is what came in on the lips of the victims healthy enough to still speak. Apparently, one of the Baron gangs incurred the wrath of the local Solpai rings, leading to a rolling shootout through the city streets. Several bystanders were injured. But the real mess didn't begin until the party crashed into the yard of an old industrial plant out on Union Hill Road. It woke some sort of toxic spirit, which then began running amok, causing easily as much damage as the initial battle. And we were left to pick up the pieces, of course. But enough about my troubles. Let's hear about yours. Tell me what ails you. Yeah, let's see your medical supplies. Restores a teammate to life with 100% of their total health consumed when used. See, restores a teammate to life with 50%. Restores a teammate to life with 25%. Advanced med kit. Let's see, what do I have here? I think I have one more equipment spot, so I'm going to give me an advanced med kit. Confirm. Confirm. Alright. Okay, Mr. Delilah, what can I do for you? If you're looking for runners again, I'm your guy. Discreet services only. Yeah, I want to see if that guy is still upstairs. Or I can't leave. So, sure. Alright. Give me some runners. Need to hire a crew. Which we got going. Let's see. The Nephilim Network? What is that? Human Assassin. Jeez, these are fucking expensive though. Of course, so are all these guys. I like her, she's free. She didn't do too bad last time. So let's see, any more free dudes? Nope, no free dudes, alright. Smoke grenades, no spells. I think we did alright with these dudes last time. She's got healing. Let's see what we got here. A burned out mage. Why would I want a burned out mage? He's got some healing. Weaken armor, armor 2, haste. Yeah, doesn't look interesting. Alright, so give me you. And, Oh, he's got drones. Maybe I should get some drones? I don't know. Oh. Another samurai, maybe? Summons fire elemental. Holy shit. Summons a force 3 air elemental. Oh, I might like this guy. What do we got for shamans over here? Urban shaman. Force 3. Techno shaman. He's only got a machete for weapons though. But I do already have a shaman. I don't need another shaman. don't think we'll need a decker for this. Oh, so many choices. Maybe this guy. He's got grenades and a health kit. Oops. Oh, he's got a health kit and a fucking shotgun like me. Alright. Let's go, Levi. You're in. It'll cost $3,400. Fuck, it's so expensive. Alright. Head to Mercy Hospital to confront Dr. Holmes. Alright.